In this video, I will be helping you to become better at GeoGuessr. I'll be playing GeoGuessr country streaks, and I will be explaining everything I notice, everything I'm paying attention to, so you can become better. If this sounds like something you will enjoy, press that like button and let's go. So the first thing I notice are these brick buildings. You see them a lot in Western Europe, and in particular the next thing is the yellow plates. Big thing, yellow plates are found in the Netherlands. Also, lots of bikes. In the Netherlands, you will see a lot of bikes. You can see bikes in other Western countries, but in the Netherlands in particular. So that's basically it in this location. The buildings, plates, bikes. And it should be the Netherlands. Okay, next. Okay, this is more difficult. Well, maybe not. If you know meta, then you will notice this Ghana tape, we call it. If you see that tape on the front bar of the car, it is Ghana. Also in Ghana, you will often see yellow plates. Sometimes they will be white though, depends on the area of Ghana. Yeah, another yellow plate here. If I remember correctly, yellow plates were more common in the south. So yeah, we are in south here. Okay, next we have holy polies. Holy polies, they have holes in them. And these large, like long holes with painted white bottom are more common in Romania. We do have an antenna visible, but that doesn't help too much, I don't think. Painted trees as well. We have some hills. Yeah, the biggest clue here, I would say, is the holy pole. The holy pole should indicate that we are in Romania here. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay, this... Okay, never mind. We have language. If we didn't have language, this would be super tricky. Because without the language visible, I would not get it. But we have some Thai language. Thai, Khmer, and Lao can be quite similar. But I do believe this is Thai. Like, lots of straight letters. In, like... Lao and Khmer, there are lots of like more squiggly things going on. So this should be Thailand with that language. Yeah, like northern part is quite mountainous, so that makes sense with all of those hills around. So what do we have now? We have European strip, so we are in Europe. European countries can sometimes be tricky, even though I'm from Europe myself. Oh my god, doggos. Cute. I sometimes do struggle with European countries myself. This could be tricky. So we have some mountains around. So it won't be like Baltics or anything. Well, it doesn't really look like Baltics, does it? But, you don't see language? I do not recognize this house number. My first thoughts were like maybe Slovenia. Somewhere around Slovenia. Sulo. Don't know where Sulo is from. Is that a company or does it mean trash or something? Yeah, this one is a tricky one. Wait, do we have an antenna? That's something to pay attention to. We do not have an antenna. We do not have an antenna on Google Car, which would make me think. Could this be Serbia? You sometimes get no antenna in like Slovakia as well, but in Serbia it will be quite often that you won't see an antenna. So maybe let's go Serbia. Maybe these are cute Serbian doggos. It was not. If it loads longer than usual, then it's not correct. Was it Slovakia? It was Slovakia. Ah. Well, that would have been my second guess with no antenna, so you can learn from my mistakes. Let's play again. Let's keep going. Let's see how this goes. So we have ladder poles, similar to holy poles, except there are no like big holes. There are just some horizontal like ladders, so to speak. So we have some Spanish. We have a white car, and with these ladder poles, smaller plates, like more narrow plates than in Europe, all of these clues would indicate Chile to me. So I would think Chile. Especially the biggest clue is the pole. In Brazil you can get similar ones. but these ones are Chilean. So we are right. Look, okay, let's go. Generation 4 camera. Green plate. That plate confuses me. We are driving on the right side of the road. Okay, we have some ladder poles again in the distance. Ladder poles in Europe mostly are in France, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, that area mostly. With Generation 4... Oh, what is this? I think it says Roue. And Roue would make me think France. Also, I see a yellow plate here, which in France you can see sometimes yellow plates. In the other countries I mentioned, not really. So yeah, I would think France here. Do we see... I don't see the blue thingy on the right side. In France you sometimes can tell by the blur. There is another blue strip on the right side. Not on this plate, but still. I would say that this is France. Let's go France. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, this is a difficult one. Orange reflector. There really isn't much to go by here. Okay, we have white and black chevrons. White and black chevrons, you see them in Spain, Italy, Greece, and Albania, I believe. Which one? I don't think this is Albania. Do we have a... We don't have an antenna on the Google car. We don't have an antenna. What architecture do we have? I was thinking Italy, maybe. Maybe. Or maybe this is Greece. If only I could see what those signs say. The houses don't feel Greek enough. I don't know. I might be wrong, but the houses don't feel Greek enough for me. So let's go with Italy. And see if we are correct. It is. Whew. Whew. Okay. I was not like 100% sure at all. Sign is too far to read. Oh god, what is with these bridge locations? Like, I don't even see the plate properly. Again, this is somewhere in Europe. Do we have the strip? We don't have the rift in the sky, no. We have an antenna. We have... That white sign feels Bulgarian to me. The white sign feels Bulgarian. I guess I can move closer to show you what I mean, but I think that's the white sign where they have Bulgarian at the top and English at the bottom. Let's move closer and I will show you, but my guess would be Bulgaria here. Yeah, Bulgarian at the top, English at the bottom. There is even extra flag for you guys. But yeah, this is Bulgaria. Ooh, this feels like Baltic. This feels like Baltic. With some white flowers. There's what we call the white flower meta, which doesn't really work, but people like to think that in Estonia you see a lot of white flowers, but in other Baltic countries you supposedly don't. Although you see white flowers in all of the Baltic countries. But what do we have? So the poles are a little bit too far for me to see. They kind of look like Lithuanian poles, but would be nice if I could see them a little bit closer. But this narrow road does feel Estonian. In Estonia, generally, you will get a little bit more narrow roads. So maybe I should go with Estonia, as the road feels narrow. And are they Lithuanian poles? I really cannot tell from this distance. It is a little bit hilly. You can sometimes see like small hills in Estonia as well, so it's not like guarantee. But Lithuania is a little bit more hilly than Estonia. I don't think this is Latvia. So let's go Lithuania. Okay, those were Lithuanian poles. Okay, good. Good. Okay, we have the antenna doesn't help much. But we have holy poles, which does help a lot. So, more holy poles. We got holy poles in Romania before. You get holy poles in Hungary and Poland as well. These look more like Hungarian holy poles. In Poland, the holes will be generally smaller. In Romania, usually they will be bigger. And in Hungary, you often can see like two holy poles like against each other as well. In Poland, you do too. But again, in Poland, the holes will be a little bit smaller. So I would think that this is Hungary. And also, some of the trees are losing their leaves. It's autumn. In Hungary, you do sometimes see like autumn, winter coverage. So let's go Hungary. Nice. Right in Budapest. Okay, some bollards. Bollard knowledge pays off. These bollards you see in Czechia and Slovakia, but with Generation 4 camera. This is Generation 4 camera with this blue blur. If you don't know all the generations, you can check out this video at the info card where I explain and show the differences between all of the generations. This is Generation 4 because of the vivid colors and slight blur. Basically, these two clues are enough for me to guess Czechia here. Okay. Sozial Heimat Treu. Is that German? Heimat was like the mother country or whatever you call it in English. I think this, yeah, oh yeah, these poles, these signposts with like red, white, and red reflectors. You see these reflectors in Austria. It's easy to remember because like it kind of resembles like Austrian flag, also red, white, and red. I don't know if that's the reason why they are those colors. Maybe it is, but yeah, that's how I remember those. If I see these reflectors on signposts, good clue of Austria. And also, yeah, the language looked German to me, with mountains around. These, I believe these are Austrian bins. So, another clue. I don't think this is Vienna. I don't see Vienna signs, though. I don't think these are Vienna signs. So, I don't know, this could this be Innsbruck, maybe, with these high mountains nearby? Let's guess and see which city this is. It is Innsbruck, yeah. Innsbruck seems like a really lovely city. Okay, again, holy poles, painted bottoms, so very narrow and long holes, should be Romania. But let's look around, and also on Romanian poles you will relatively often see this like yellowish sticker or whatever that is. That's a clue for Romania. Do we see some language as well? Not really. But yeah, I'm fairly certain this is Romania. Yes, let's go. Okay, Generation 2 camera with this like circular blur around us, both beneath and above us. We have yellow lines on the sides of the road and white in the middle. You get that in a couple of countries, but with Generation 2 and those lines, it is South Africa. It is South Africa. Because in Africa, the only country with Generation 2 camera can be South Africa. And it is South Africa here. Let's move on. We have stripy poles, okay. Stripy poles would make me think maybe Malaysia, maybe Sri Lanka, since we're driving on the left side. In Latin America, these stripy signposts would mean Peru. But okay, let's see for more clues. We have this car, this Google car, kind of like a red blur on the right side, kind of blue blur on the left side. That is a Sri Lankan Google car. And also, this is a Sri Lankan pole with these like three, I don't know how you call them in English, I don't even know how you call them in Latvian, but with these three conductors, I don't know, this is a Sri Lankan pole. And you also, yeah, see some language. I forgot what's the name of the language they use in Sri Lanka. But yeah, that's the language. Let's go. If you find this video useful, press that like button. It really helps a lot. Let's go. We have narrow front plates, which with blue strips on both sides, which would indicate Italy. Let's have a look. We have wider plates with blue on both sides as well. Also, Italian plates. All of these are Italian plates, so should be easy Italy, because all of those plates that we see are Italian here. Nice. Okay, what do we have? We have again like what I think is Bulgarian and like in English the same city name. We have a small antenna. What do we have? We have something in Cyrillic. It's like a big crest. Kinda like Bulgarian colors, like green and red here. So that would also make me think Bulgaria. So let's go Bulgaria here. The next one we have the language. Looks kind of Bengali. What do we have? Okay, we have a tracker coverage. Tracker means, or is this a tracker or is this a motorcycle? It is a motorcycle, okay. Okay, motorcycle coverage. Is this Bangladesh or India? You get a lot of like weird coverage in India. And I would say that this is a weird coverage. Since this isn't like the normal Google coverage. Normal car coverage, that's what I mean. We are driving the left side, which is both the case for Bangladesh and India. You get this script in both Bangladesh and like northern part of India. So the language, I don't know all of the nuances. Maybe if you speak the language, you probably can't tell which one it is. I can't. But I would think India. Because this isn't their usual like Google coverage. Bangladesh has more coverage, but it looks like usual, you know. So it is India, okay. We have generation 2 again, with a circular blur. This is a tricky one. Big mountains. Kind of like blocky houses. Oh wait, we have black and white chevrons. Could this be Italy? Like Italy was one of my thoughts. I was thinking maybe Italy, maybe again Greece, maybe Spain, maybe even Mexico. These houses kind of felt that maybe it could be Mexican. But with black and white chevrons, I mean, Greece and Spain are still possibilities, but I was thinking maybe Italy. Could be Spain. This is a difficult one. We're on 14 streak. I don't know, these houses don't really feel Italian to me. What is the color of reflectors? Can we see? We don't see any reflectors here. We only see them from this side, which doesn't help, unfortunately. I know in Spain you get yellow reflectors. Oh wait, they are red. I can see this a little bit. They are red reflectors, so it shouldn't be Spain. Well, my first thought was Italy. I don't know if these houses match Italy, though. Could be Greece. Let's go Italy. Oh no, loading longer than usual. Was it Greece? It was Spain! Oh my god. Damn, I talked myself out of guessing Spain. Maybe, yeah, I guess on Canary Islands they have red guardrail reflectors. I did not know that. Learning something new myself in this video, okay. Interesting. But we got a decent streak, but let's keep going. We have a red car. You can see like a red blur on the Google car, which most of the time would indicate Ukraine. We have some Cyrillic. From this I couldn't tell if it's Russian or Ukrainian. There are some unique letters in Ukrainian, but I don't really see them here. And in parts of Ukraine they do speak Russian as well. But yeah, I would say that this is Ukraine, just purely because of the Google car. I don't see anything particular on the plates there. So yeah, this is Ukraine. .net doesn't help much. .com, seriously. the language looks quite Spanish. We have a Spanish flag here. We have UK and German flags as well, but this is definitely not English or German, so I would probably think Spain. The architecture would fit Spain. We have some palm trees as well. We have blue strip on the left side. Let's go Spain. I think that car is a good enough clue for us to guess Spain. Okay, it looks very Baltic, and with this language, I would say Estonia, because it's not Latvian, it's not Lithuanian. We have this sign, which does look Estonian. You can tell Baltic countries apart by the look of these signs. In Latvia, the red border will be much thicker, so that's how you can tell Latvian signs apart. In Lithuania, there will be a slight white border around this, like a red border. Like there would be like a small white outline, which I don't really see on this sign here. So this should be Estonia then. Let's go Estonia here. Nice. Okay, this is a big clue. This is a Colombian Cross. When you see like a sign, street sign with like this cross on behind, that's a good clue. That's Colombia. Also, we have yellow license plates, also found in Colombia. Pare is used in southern, like South America. So that's a clue. But yeah, don't see anything else really more helpful than that. All of these are great clues for Colombia. Again, like just in the general feel is quite like Western Europe again, like Netherlands, maybe Denmark, maybe Belgium. Yeah, these are Dutch signs, Dutch street signs. We have again yellow license plates, also found in the Netherlands. And yeah, like the general feel. Also, you can always find some bikes around. Either way, this should be the Netherlands. Now, what do we have? We get, again, these small, narrow front plates with blue on both sides. These are Italian plates, but let's not rush. Cars travel. We also see a lot of black plates, which is a better clue, actually. Because black plates are found in one of the countries is Tunisia. And in Tunisia, you can also sometimes see some Italian plates. I mean, it's right there. So it makes sense that people would travel. But yeah, we have some Arabic in the distance on the signs. Again, lots of black plates. We do have, I think this is a follow car that is following us in Google coverage. There are different follow cars possible in Tunisia. I think this is one of them. So when you drive around, you can see this car following us to guard the Google car, basically. But yeah, the black plates and Arabic, all good signs for Tunisia. Three rivers. We have a stop sign. This looks quite American. These big trucks. I struggle sometimes to tell America and Canada apart. They are very similar to me. This doesn't feel very northern to me. I might be wrong. But this feels more American, with these like huge trucks all around. Everyone's owning a huge truck. In Canada, you see more like regular cars, from my experience. So let's go the US. Yeah, it was quite southern indeed. Ooh, that's a big bull. Another big bull. Oh god, what is this coverage? So we have a tracker coverage. Sun is to the north? What? You get a lot of these tracker coverages in Israel. Like some mountains covered and stuff. The sun is north, which, I mean, sun can be tricky. Sun can be lying. You can't always trust the sun. So might go with Israel either way. But this could be maybe Madagascar. Some small people in the distance as well. I'm torn between Israel and Madagascar. This could be something completely different as well. You do get tracker coverage in quite a few countries. The sun, if it wasn't for the sun, I would have guessed Israel already. The sun to the north is scaring me. But let's go Israel either way. Let's go Israel. Oh wow, Bolivia. Okay, was not thinking Bolivia. But yeah, as I said, you can get those tracker coverages in all over the place. So that was just an unfortunate location for us. We have these short dashes. Get some short dashes in Sweden. Most of the time, you can see them in other countries as well, like Estonia. Sometimes like Romania, sometimes France. But we have a yellow sign here. Sweden is one of the countries where you can see yellow signs. So with these short dashes, long antenna, yellow signs, I'm fairly certain. I think this was, you can see these like signs in Sweden as well. I think. So I'm fairly certain that this is Sweden. Yeah, right in the center. Right in the center. Okay, this feels like a lot like a low camera. Yeah, if you look around, the camera just feels much lower, you know? Also, we are driving on the left side. We have some yellow license plates that I notice. All of these are good clues of this being Japan. This is an interesting sign. I don't think I've seen it before in Japan. So that's something to notice. But yeah, if you see a low camera, it is either Japan or Sweden. You get low camera in Japan and Sweden. You can get wide blur in like Taiwan as well. But this is Japan, so we go Japan. Generation 4, English, US and Texan flag. Okay, let's not rush things, but we see both a US flag, a Texas flag. Probably Texas, right? Probably. Some Spanish as well, which would make sense because we are close to Mexico. Yeah, let's go. Let's guess Texas. These bollards look like UK bollards. The usual UK bollards are slightly different, but okay, yeah, with the red on one side, white on the other side, stripy bollards should be UK, I think. It looks like we do have the yellow backplate, and I think this car must be like overtaking the other one. That's why it looks like it's driving on the right side. They're actually driving on the left side. So let's go UK. Nice. There's a bollard which I can't really see properly. Maybe there's another closer to us. No, not really. Generation 4. With this blue blur, vivid colors. If only we could read the sign. I am thinking, could this be Greece? These could be Greek bollards as well. It's hard to see, they are very far away. But my first guess would be Greece here, because, I don't know, that sign kind of, I don't know, I'm getting Greek vibes. It looks like it has yellow text on blue sign. You get those in Greece a lot. Like the nature looks like it could be Greece, in my opinion. I don't know how common is the painted trees in Greece, though. I'm not sure about that. With Generation 4, it couldn't be like Serbia, it couldn't be North Macedonia. Another thought is maybe it is Bulgaria. You can sometimes see Generation 4 in Bulgaria, but because of this sign in particular, I am leaning towards Greece, though. So let's guess Greece. It is Greece. Okay, relatively close to Bulgaria as well. Can't really tell what's the color of the backplate here. Looks just black, but not sure. What is this car? Okay, just a regular Google car blur with no antenna. The motorcycle doesn't really give us any clues. I don't know this one. I'm thinking maybe Indonesia because of the black plate. No, but in Indonesia they would have front plates on the motorcycles, no? There's like a blue sign there in the distance. Could this be like India? See like similar blue signs in India. Feels Indian. Wait, I guess we can move a little bit closer, but my guess would be India. Okay, never mind. Okay, this helps us. Berhenti. Berhenti is a Malaysian one. So Malaysia would have been my third guess. Okay, Malaysia makes sense as well. Okay. I did move around. I did move around there. But we're doing this for learning purposes, not for like records or anything, so. Okay, we have a motorcycle here. I don't know about the plate. We have a palm tree. Another tricky one. There really isn't much. Like these kind of... Are these like rice fields? Are common in Asia? I'm thinking like Cambodia maybe. Like it looks like we are driving the right side. With these like fields, watery fields, gravel road, and these like palm trees. My first thought was Cambodia. Let's go by my gut instinct. Philippines. Makes sense. It's like relatively close. Also drives on the right side of the road. Let's go for one last streak. Let's see what locations we get now. Okay, this is the Singapore, right? We have some English on the road. Like in Singapore, the general feeling, I don't know. Once you play enough GeoGuessr, it's just you instantly recognize Singapore. It looks very clean. You're driving on the left side. Black plates. You sometimes see like warning signs will be in 4 languages. So yeah, this is just Singapore. Oh, okay, we have some English and some French. Well, that's a great indication that we are in French-speaking Canada. Future site of Finkelstein Jewish Center. CSN, well, I'm guessing C might stand for Canada, maybe? But yeah, like pharmacy, like lots of French. Lots and lots of French here. Also Rouen, which is French. So yeah, we are going Canada here. Yeah, right in Ottawa. Again, low camera with a white blur. This white car visible. This should be Japan just because of that. I really don't see any other clues. But this particular like Google car with like low camera, that is Japan. Yellow plates. I notice yellow plates. These yellow like orange, black orange colors on poles. You see a lot in Colombia as well. So let's go Colombia. Another low camera, and another Japan. So no time to waste, right? Okay, we see white car. This bollard is a Malaysian bollard, I believe. You're driving the left side, black plates, 2 white sections. In Indonesia, you usually get 3 white sections on the license plates. In Malaysia, you get 2. Okay, and this black sticker or black plate on the pole would indicate that we are in mainland Malaysia. Yeah, this is the mainland Malaysia. The other part is Borneo. This Borneo Island. What is this bollard? Could be a couple. Oh, okay, we have a holy pole I missed. Okay, with these bollards and holy poles and kind of wintry looking coverage, should be Hungary. You get these bollards in a bunch of countries, one of them being Hungary. But those bollards with holy poles, quite certain that it is Hungary. So let's go to Hungary. Nice. Yellow sidelines, white central lines. Mgwala Klinik. So this is Southern Africa because of the yellow lines. White car as well, driving on the left side. Welcome to Kofimvaba. Well, I'm not sure if this is South Africa or Lesotho. I am leaning Lesotho, guys. I am leaning Lesotho because we don't have any like trees really. Well, very few trees here and there. Edgy rocks, edgy cliffs, and these like kind of circular houses with like these roofs are also quite common in Lesotho. I'm thinking, okay, let's go Lesotho. Could be South Africa. I don't think it's Eswatini. I don't think it's Eswatini. In Eswatini, you get more trees generally. So I'm thinking, let's go Lesotho. Oh god, it isn't. Was it just South Africa? Ah, rip. It was just South Africa. Well, relatively close to Lesotho, but still, wrong country. If you found this video useful, leave a like and check out this playlist of my other tip videos where I share even more useful knowledge. Huge thanks to all of the members for supporting the channel. If you would like to become a member yourself, click the join button below this video. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, be kind to one another, and see you in the next video.